The Enfield Poltergeist, one of Britain's most famous and controversial paranormal cases, allegedly took place in London between 1977 and 1979. In August 1977, Peggy Hodgson, a single mother of four, contacted the local newspaper, the Daily Mirror, after strange things started happening in her modest council house at 280 for Green Street, Enfield, North London. Her two daughters, Janet, 11, and Margaret, 13, were the main witnesses to and alleged focus of the activity. At first, it was small incidents like furniture moving by itself, knockings and raps on walls, and objects being thrown across rooms. But soon it escalated to more intense events. Heavy furniture slid or flipped over. Toys and marbles flew through the air, often hot to the touch. Strange cold breezes and sudden temperature drops were felt, and beds shook violently. Then in October 1977, Janet reportedly levitated above her bed and was photographed in that state by journalists. She also experienced regular shaking fits during which she would scream and make strange guttural noises. These episodes culminated in what became known as the Scunthorpe tape, a recording made on October in which the voice of a deep growl, allegedly that of a spirit calling itself Bill, can be heard speaking through Janet. The case was investigated by the Society for Psychical Research, or SPR, particularly researchers Maurice Grosse and Guy Lyon Playfair, who investigated the house extensively for over a year. They documented hundreds of incidents, took photographs, and made audio recordings of the knocks and voices. They even managed to get the police officers called to the house to sign statements saying they had witnessed chairs moving unaided. Despite all this, critics, including stage magicians and some journalists, argued that the children had faked the incidents to get attention. They pointed to the fact that Janet and Margaret were caught on at least one occasion bending spoons or knocking on walls, though the girls insisted this was done only to test the investigators and wasn't representative of the entire haunting. As for the Bill voice, speech experts noted its unusual nature for a child, but some argued it was a sophisticated vocal trick by Janet. Nevertheless, the case attracted massive press interest. Newspapers like the Daily Mirror regularly reported from the Hodgson home. TV crews lined up to film the strange occurrences. By 1979, however, the activity diminished and the press interest faded. Janet later admitted that some incidents were exaggerated or faked, but insisted most of it was real. Maurice Grosse and Guy Lyon Playfair, the SPR investigators, continued to believe it was a genuine case of poltergeist activity. The Enfield case remains one of the best documented poltergeist hauntings ever. It inspired books, documentaries, and the 2016 film The Conjuring 2, which dramatized the Warrens' brief involvement in the investigation. The Enfield poltergeist is still cited in debates about whether poltergeist phenomena are genuine or the result of psychological, environmental, or fraudulent factors. Thanks for watching.